Final leg, back for another video continuing on with the preview of the 2020 Olympic season. Make sure you guys check out the other events in the series that I've been doing and previewing for next year. Today though, we're talking about the men's 110-meter hurdlers and the women's 100-meter hurdlers. We're starting things off with Grant Holloway from the United States. 2019 was really a dream season for him. He came into the year as a two-time defending champion at the NCAAs in both 60-meter hurdles and at 110-meter hurdles. Went to indoors, got that third NCAA title at 60-meter hurdles in an American record personal best of 7.35 seconds, making him number 3 all-time in the event. Then he continued outdoors, getting his third title at 110-meter hurdles with a personal best of 12.98 seconds. That broke the NCAA record set by Nehemiah all the way back in the 80s, and that time actually stood as a world leader for 2019. He had a little shaky summer, didn't do as well throughout the summer on the circuit, but made the US team, went to Doha, and he managed to come out big with the World Championship win over some really high-quality competition. So Grant Holloway is definitely one of the huge prospects going into Tokyo 2020 next year, and definitely for some of the years to come as well. Now, Grant Holloway's greatest competition this year came from Daniel Roberts. He competed for Kentucky this season, but he finished second to Grant Holloway almost exclusively in every single race. He got second to Holloway indoors with a personal best of 7.41 at 60-meter hurdles. Then he came outdoors, finished second again, but ran an amazing time of 13 flat in the 110 hurdles. That stood as the second best time this year for 2019. He came throughout the summer and actually did really well, winning a couple races, including one Diamond League race and the USA Championship title. But went to Doha, looked like he qualified through the heats, but unfortunately was disqualified for hitting the hurdle in the lane next to him. So he couldn't get to the semis or the finals, but he showed that he can still be very consistent. Once he cleans his hurdle races up, he's definitely going to be a huge contender for some fast times and for some medals in Tokyo next year, as well as in the coming years as well. Let's head over to the 100-meter hurdles for the women. We have Nia Ali from the United States. 2019 was a big year for her, but things really started in 2014 where she won the world indoor title there. She defended her title in 2016, also came to the Olympics that year and managed to get the silver medal. She had a personal best before 2019 of 12.48 seconds, but she went to Doha, made the US team, and managed to run a personal best of 12.44 seconds in the semifinals. Then in the finals, she came away big, getting the gold medal there in a personal best of 12.34 seconds. Massive, huge personal best for her, really defeating some of the other competitors who most thought were going to win, but Nia Ali showing she can be consistent throughout the years and is definitely going to still be a challenger for 2020 next year. Now let's take a look at Kendra Harrison, also from the United States. She's kind of had a rocky start for her pro career. 2015, she made the team to Beijing, but false started through the semifinals. She didn't even make the US team to the Olympics in 2016, but later on that summer, she managed to set the world record in the London Diamond League, 12.21 seconds, which stands as a current world record and personal best for her. 2017, she unfortunately finished 4th at the World Championships there, but 2018 is when things really started to click for her. She managed to win the World Indoor Championships in Birmingham, tying the American record in 7.70 seconds. 2019 is where she really started to put things together as well. She came to the World Championships, got the silver medal behind Nia Ali. So Kendra Harrison, again, rocky start to her career, but she's showing that she's definitely going to be a contender for the years to come. And of course, she's still the world record holder, so she has those allocates and definitely showed that she can run fast. Heading down to Jamaica, we have Danielle Williams, also another athlete that had a huge breakout in 2019, but going back to 2013, she made the semifinals in Moscow that year. Then she came to 2015 World Championships and grabbed the World Championship gold medal. Kind of a steal, a little surprise there, in a personal best at the time of 12.57 seconds. 2016, she was injured, and then 2017 at London, she didn't get through the semifinals. 2018, she got more consistent, and 2019 was the real breakout. At the London Diamond League, she ran a huge personal best of 12.41 seconds in the semis. Then in the finals of the Diamond League, she ran 12.32 seconds, really setting herself as one of the huge contenders for the World Championships. She went on to win the Diamond League final this year, and then at the World Championships, she unfortunately only finished 3rd, still got on the podium, so backing up her World Championship run from 2015. So she's definitely going to be one to look out for, still challenging for a gold medal spot in Tokyo next year. Back over to the men's 110 hurdles, we have Sergey Shubenkov competing for Russia, probably one of the most consistent athletes in the past 6-7 years. 2013, he got the bronze medal at the Moscow World Championships. 2015, he stepped things up, got the gold medal at Beijing. Then in 2016, couldn't compete because of the Russian ban. 2017, came back, got the silver medal in London. 2018 was very consistent throughout the year, managed to get a personal best of 12.92 seconds. 2019 still was consistent and managed to grab the silver medal at the World Championships in Doha. So definitely one to look out for going into 2020 next year. Still in the 110 hurdles, we have Omar McLeod from Jamaica Jamaica, another huge great in the 110 hurdles. He had a great NCAA career while at Arkansas, managed to win the Olympic title in 2016 in the hurdles. Great performance there. Back that up with a 2017 World Championship win in London. He has a personal best of 12.90 seconds in the 110 hurdles and also a 100-meter personal best of 9.99 seconds. So one of the few athletes to have a sub-13 performance in the 110 hurdles and sub-10 performance in the 100 meters. 2018 and 2019 got a little bit inconsistent, but came to World Championships this year. Was on the way to potentially medaling in the final, but unfortunately hit a couple hurdles and impeded some runners in the lanes next to him. He fell to the track and wasn't able to medal. So Omar McLeod still very much a contender for medal in Tokyo next year, so keep a lookout for him. Heading back to the women's side, we have Tobi Amusan from Nigeria. Very young athlete who's been rising over the past couple years. 2017, she was the NCAA champion and also made it to the London World Championships, got to the semifinals there. 2018, she was still very consistent, was a Commonwealth Games champion that year. 2019 was really a big break for her. She managed to qualify for the Doha World Championships, ran a personal best in the semifinals of 12.48 seconds. She backed that up with a 12.49 in the finals, getting 4th place just off the medal podium. So Amusan is definitely going to be one to look out for in 2020. Definitely going to be challenging for some medals there. Now, heading over to the men's side for Spain, we have Orlando Ortega. Previously competed for Cuba, but 2016 he switched his allegiance to Spain. Then immediately at the Olympics in Rio, he grabbed the silver medal. Huge performance for him there. 2017, unfortunately, only finished 7th at the London World Championships, but came back. 2018, very, very consistent. 2019, he managed to get the bronze medal at the World Championships in Doha. There was a little bit of a protest. He got impeded by Omar McLeod, like I mentioned previously, so he's upgraded to the bronze medal, but he also has a personal best of 12.94 seconds, so definitely one who's going to be contending for a spot on the podium next year. Heading back to the women's side, we have Breanna McNeill from the United States. She had an amazing 2013 season, getting the NCAA title, getting the USA Championship title, and then getting the World Championship title. Huge personal best that year of 12.26 seconds, almost getting closer to that world record. Then she followed things up in 2016 with the Rio Olympic title, leading the sweep for the United States that year, so great performance there. She unfortunately has been up and down since then, got disqualified from the heats in Doha World Championships this year, but definitely still one to look out for in Tokyo. Finishing things off for the women, we have Janeek from Jamaica, also very consistent, very, very young, just graduated from the University of Arkansas this year, won the NCAA title in a personal best of 12.40 seconds, so very, very fast for the year. She managed to get to the Doha World Championships, finished 7th in the final, but again, she's very young and definitely has a lot of potential, so Janeek from Jamaica. Finishing things off, we have Ronald Levy from Jamaica. 2018, he was the Commonwealth Games champion, didn't compete very well in 2017, didn't make it through the heats in the World Championships there. Then he also got DQ'd here in 2019 in Doha, so unfortunately didn't make it through there, but he does have a personal best of 13.05 seconds and has been very consistent on the circuit in the Diamond League and in other meets, so definitely one to look out for leading into 2020. Alright, so those are the ladies and guys that we should be looking out for in the 100 and 110 meter hurdles. Make sure you guys leave a comment below. Let me know if there's anyone that I missed or some of the ladies and guys you are looking out for in 2020 next year. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back again in the next video. Thanks.